everyone. This is a recording of a lecture I did and I wanted to share it with you. I'll be putting all the dates and info in the description box below. Let me know if you have any questions, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. There are 5 eclipses in 2019. 3 in Capricorn, 1 in Cancer, and the last Leo eclipse for this cycle. There won't be another Leo eclipse for 9 years. Eclipses bring change, and while change itself can feel bumpy and disruptive, it's always change for the better. It's a change to wake you up and put you back on the path your higher self chose for you in this life. This energy doesn't manifest in one day. It usually takes weeks or even months for the changes to happen. The eclipse marks the beginning of this period. Highly intuitive people can feel this energy a week or so before it hits, but most people feel it at the time of the eclipse. The first eclipse, a solar eclipse, is on January 5th, and it's at 15 degrees of Capricorn. Capricorn eclipses signal where you need to take responsibility for your actions. That is to take what you're good at, what you have expertise at, and put that out into the world. It's like the old saying from the Bible, "Don't hide your light under a bushel." That sums up this eclipse. Recognize what you know and then go and do that. The house this eclipse falls in for you shows where you need to take responsibility. And if you have a planet or angle within 5 degrees of this eclipse, you are on notice to step up, lean in, and show the world what you can do. And if you're born between December 31st and January 10th of any year, you're getting a direct hit to your sun from this eclipse. This is a challenge to your identity. However you define yourself is changing. Look at statements that you say that start with, "Well, I'm the kind of person who," because that's the thing that could change. We have one more Leo eclipse on January 21st at 0 degrees of Leo. This is the last Leo eclipse that we'll experience for about 9 years. This eclipse is to remind you to create something. This could be art or writing, but it also could be the waiter who's creating a good moment of customer service for the customers, or the mom who's creating some fun thing that brings the family together and strengthens those bonds. Leo is about taking risks and going outside your comfort zone. The 0 degree asks us to try something new. The house it falls in for you indicates where you need to do new things and take risks. If you have a planet or angle within 5 degrees of this eclipse, between 26 degrees and 5 degrees, then you are encouraged to find the edge of your comfort zone and step across it. Do something you've never done before. Try a new food, go to a new place, do something new. Open a new door. If you were born between July 18th and July 28th of any year, this eclipse is a direct hit to your sun, which rules your ego and identity. You are challenged to take some risks and show the world what you've got. Put some creative content out into the world. Tell your boss you'll take the lead on the next project, or take a step forward in your relationship. Remember, the eclipse marks the beginning of the period of change. The Cancer eclipse is a solar eclipse on July 2nd at 10 degrees. This is about where you need to nurture yourself. The house it falls in shows you where you need to be kind, loving, and supportive of yourself. If it's within 5 degrees of a planet or angle, then change must happen. Sometimes you're so loved by the universe, it's willing to turn your life upside down to get your attention and put you on the path your soul has chosen. If you were born between June 26th and July 7th of any year, you are getting a direct hit to your sun, the ruler of yourself. This means your life can dramatically improve if you will just start being kind to yourself. Stop the negative self-talk and give yourself support, encouragement, and understanding. Forgive yourself for the past, let it go, and move forward. The next eclipse is a lunar eclipse on July 16th at 24 Capricorn. Besides taking responsibility for actions, Capricorn is about discipline. It's about realizing that you're at the helm of this boat. So the waters you find yourself in, or the storm you're in, are just because you steered the boat that way. You can captain your way out of this. Just like steering a ship where small movements of the wheel turn the boat, small changes lead to big results. If money is an issue, where are you making choices that are helping or hindering your financial abundance? If health is an issue, what are you choosing to eat that is affecting this? Or how are your choices about exercise affecting this? If you're wanting to have better relationships, how are your actions and communications helping to make that happen? The house the eclipse falls in will tell you where you need more discipline. If you're born between January 9th and January 20th of any year, you're getting a direct hit to your sun, and your talents and abilities are highlighted. This is completely within your power to make small changes to shift the direction of your life. And in a few weeks or months, you can be in an entirely different place, out of the storm, and you'll find that you're a better sailor for it. Finally, in 2019, we have a solar eclipse on December 26th at 4 Capricorn. Besides responsibility and discipline, Capricorn is about stepping up to lead. Instead of waiting to be picked by a hiring manager, picked by an agent or a casting person, picked by a relationship partner, this eclipse signals a time when you step up and do the picking yourself. Choose the company you want to work for, tell them you want to work for them, and if they say no, that's their loss. Then move on to the next company. If you want to do something creative, but you don't have a publisher or an agent or a manager, then just put your content out in the world without them. If the world loves your content, whether it be writing, singing, acting, dancing, art, design, etc., the world will beat down your door asking to represent you. If you want a relationship, then go and meet lots and lots of people. I have a client who said he can't meet a woman to marry, and this guy's a catch. He went on Match.com, met one woman. It didn't work out, so he canceled his membership and hasn't been on a date since. Look at the house this eclipse falls in to find where you need to step up to lead. If you have a planet within 5 degrees of any of these eclipses, you're on notice to step up, lean in, and show the world what you can do. If you are born between December 20th and December 30th of any year, you're getting a direct hit to your sun by this eclipse. This is a mandate from the universe to pick yourself, step up to lead. If the door in front of you is closed and locked, then move to another door. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if you're interested in contacting me for a private session, I'll leave a link below how you can contact me.